Y'all, this just exploded the internet. Karlie Redd has just dropped receipts so shocking, so undeniable, so explosive. They've left fans gasping for air and Kirk Frost scrambling to do damage control. Screenshots, voice notes, flight confirmations, hotel footage. Everything she's been holding in for years. She just let it all out. And baby, it ain't pretty in a series of back-to-back Instagram posts followed by a tear-filled live. Karlie exposed the truth about Kirk's double life, a life that includes secret apartments, mysterious wire transfers, and, allegedly, another family. Yes, you heard that right. And guess what? Rashida was in the comments, and what she said only made things worse. From Karlie's burn book of betrayal to Kirk's shady excuses, this is the love and hip-hop scandal of the year, and it's unfolding in real time. What did Karlie really find? Where was Kirk flying every Thursday night? And who is the mysterious DL mentioned in the messages? Let's rewind this twisted timeline. Because before Karlie Redd dropped her receipts, before the internet went into meltdown, before Rashida's heart shattered again, the signs were there. They always were. This isn't the first time Kirk Frost has been caught up in controversy. In fact, if you've been watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta since the early days, you already know. Kirk has a history, a long one, from cheating scandals to DNA test drama, to creeping around with cast members and bottle girls. Kirk has managed to fumble Rashida's loyalty more times than we can count, but somehow she always took him back until now. Maybe not because what Karlie just released might be unforgivable. Let's take it back to 3 months ago. Karlie Redd was spotted in Houston filming what fans thought was just a casual appearance for a fashion event. But what we didn't know, she was there on a mission. According to sources close to Karlie, she had been receiving anonymous DMs for over a year from a woman claiming that she and Karlie were being played by the same man. That man? Kirk Frost. At first, Karlie ignored the messages. She even blocked the account, but the woman persisted. Then came the bombshell. Check flight KL1976. March 7th, he told you he was in ATL. He was in H-Town. With me, Karlie, still skeptical, did some digging. She called Kirk directly. He denied it, said he was in the studio with Waka, even sent a blurry pic of a soundboard, but Karlie wasn't buying it. She contacted the airline herself, used a fake name and burner email, and guess what? Flight KL1976. Confirmed. Passenger, Kirk Frost. Destination, Houston. Arrival time, just for hours before Karlie's own appearance. And that's when Karlie knew something is really wrong. So what did she do next? She hired a private investigator. Yes, she went full spy mode. This investigator followed Kirk's movements for 6 weeks, and what they uncovered. Chills, Johnny, literal chills. According to the report Karlie posted in her IG story and then quickly deleted, Kirk had a second apartment in Sandy Springs under a fake LLC, weekly visits from a woman listed in his call log as D, and multiple cash transfers from a Dream Boutique business account, yes, Rashida's brand, to a PayPal link to someone named Lana M. But hold on, it gets worse. The Pi got camera footage from the apartment complex. And guess who walked in behind Kirk one Friday night? A woman carrying a toddler. A toddler who, according to Karlie's voice note, looks exactly like Carter did at that age. Yeah. Now you see why Karlie broke the internet. Because this wasn't just cheating. This was a second life. It's kept hidden for years. And Rashida, she's finding out the same way we did on social media. So why did Karlie do it? Why now? According to her tearful live, she said, I stayed quiet for years to protect people. But what am I protecting anymore? The truth don't need security. She also hinted that she tried to warn Rashida privately, but was ignored. She blocked me, told me I was being messy. I was being loyal to truth. That's it. And if that wasn't enough, Karlie posted a screenshot of a text convo between her and a mutual friend of Rashida's that said, Girl, she'll know. She just don't want the world to know. So now fans are asking, did Rashida already know Kirk was living this double life? And if so, why is she still protecting him? The minute Karlie hit post on those receipts, it was like throwing gasoline on an open flame. The screenshots, the flight logs, the pie report. And most of all, that chilling footage of Kirk, with a woman and a toddler at the Sandy Springs apartment. Social media went into full meltdown mode. Fans were DMing Rashida, tagging her nonstop. People started commenting, "Wake up, sis," under every single post on her feed. But for 2 whole days, Rashida said nothing, total silence. No posts, no lives, no lives. Until the night of the Bet Hip Hop Awards. That's when Rashida showed. Up on the red carpet, alone. And when a blogger asked, "Where's Kirk tonight?" she just looked at the camera and said, "Ask Karlie. She seems to know where he'd be." Oop! The shade jumped out, and later that night, Rashida finally broke her silence with a single comment under the Shade Room's repost of Karlie's video. "If you gone, tell it. Tell all of it, including who you was creeping with while digging through my pockets." What? Rashida just accused Karlie of sleeping with someone else, possibly for revenge or leverage. Fans lost IT. Not Rashida flipping the script, sis. This ain't about Karlie's past. It's about your husband lying again. This just turned into a whole other mess. But wait, Johnny, this was just the beginning. Because while everyone was waiting for Karlie to clap back, Kirk himself went live wearing shades in his car, blasting old school R&B like he was unfazed, but his tone panicked. He said, "Y'all need to stop playing with my name. I've made mistakes, but people twisting narratives for clout? That's disgusting," he continued. "Karlie's been mad for years because I didn't choose her. Now she wanna act like she the truth police. Please." Then, in a shocking moment, he held up a copy of what he claimed was a restraining order he once filed against Karlie, allegedly from 2021. You think she just woke up with receipts? She'd been obsessed. And Rashida knows the real story. But Johnny, fans weren't buying it. The comments dragged him hard. "Boy, not you trying to gaslight again. You the one with the hidden kid, not Karlie? This ain't Rashida's war to fight. This, your mess." And just when the dust started to settle, boom, DL stepped into the chat. Her name is Danielle Langston, a 29-year-old event promoter from Houston. She made her Instagram public and posted a simple black and white caption. "Since I'm the villain now, let me show y'all what really happened." She uploaded voice memos, texts, and even a video of her and Kirk at a rooftop dinner from January 2023 in one voice memo. Kirk is heard saying, "You don't have to worry about her. I've got that situation handled. I'm where I want to be." In another clip, Danielle films herself in the Sandy Springs apartment, with Kirk in the background watching TV. Then she dropped the big one, a blurry selfie of her holding her toddler. Kirk standing beside her captioned his words, "No cameras. No Instagram. I'm protecting us." Yeah, that's him. Same gold chain, same tattoos, same bald fade. No denying it. Now the internet went nuclear. Rashida was suddenly trending again, and the opinions were split. If Rashida stays after this, it's no longer love. It's denial. Karlie ain't the villain. She's the whistleblower. Kirk is a manipulator, and Rashida deserves better. Why is no one mad at Danielle, though? She knew he was married. Meanwhile, Karlie wasn't done either. She posted a cryptic tweet. "Funny how people scream clout when you got proof, but stay silent when the truth hits too hard. It's too hard." And then, in a twist nitrogen monoxide one saw coming, Love and Hip Hop's executive producer posted a story saying, "Y'all ready for season 13? 'Cause this ain't even half the story. Camera's been rolling." #bombshells. Wait, you mean they caught this on camera? That means Karlie dropping the receipts, reacting in real time, Kirk fumbling lies on camera, Danielle's connection to the show. LHHATL was filmed. This isn't just a social media scandal, it's a full-blown love and hip-hop season arc. And from what insiders are saying, it'll be the most dramatic season premiere in franchise history. Just when we thought this mess couldn't get more tangled, it hit a whole new level of toxic, because Danielle's baby daddy, yes, Vam, man who thought he was the father of her child, has now stepped into the spotlight. And what he revealed just flipped the entire narrative. Meet Malik Big M Henderson, a former Houston club promoter turned crypto investor, who dated Danielle on and off for nearly 5 years. In an emotionally raw Instagram live, Malik said, "I raised that little boy like he was mine, paid for daycare, took him to doctor visits." Meanwhile, she was flying out to a TL getting piped by a reality TV fraud. He dropped screenshots of Cash App payments, birthday party photos, and even a paternity test receipt, a test he said Danielle refused to let him take. "Until last month, I finally got tired of the secrets. Ordered a court-approved DNA test behind her back. Results came in last week, and guess what? That kid ain't mine, Johnny. The kid is Kirk's." Now fans are freaking out. Not only did Karlie tell the truth, not only did Danielle confirm the affair, but now there's DNA proof that Kirk fathered a secret child while married to Rashida. And Rashida, she still hasn't said a word. But according to a close friend of Rashida's hairstylist, she's been staying at a hotel in Buckhead for the past 5 nights. She needed space. She's processing. Her heart's broken, but her pride's even more bruised. This same source claimed Rashida told her, "This time, I don't think I can forgive him." Meanwhile, VH1 was quick to capitalize. They posted a teaser clip of the Love and Hip Hop Season 13 reunion, and baby, 'twas pure chaos. It starts with Karlie sitting on stage holding a manila envelope. "Y'all said I was lying. Here's the paternity test. Here's the apartment lease. Here's everything." Then Kirk walks out from backstage, mic in hand, face tight, and says, "Karlie, you obsessed. You've been waiting for this moment for years." And Karlie calmly responds, "Nah, Kirk, I ain't obsessed. I'm just tired of watching Rashida play wife to a man who ain't never played husband." The audience, GASP. The cast starts yelling. Producers rush the stage, and it gets so heated. Production was forced to cut filming early. But wait, Johnny, there's more. Because after Malik dropped the DNA bombshell, Danielle clapped back with a comment that shook fans. He was never around. Kirk stepped up when he didn't. Hold up. Did she just confirm Kirk is the father and imply they've been co-parenting? In secret. That explains the toddler being seen with Kirk multiple times, the money transfers from Rashida's boutique account. Airbnb. Danielle once accidentally geotagged in Atlanta YEP. It was all real. Fans now feel betrayed not just by Kirk, but by Rashida too, because a TikTok that's going viral claims Rashida has known about the child for months, but chose to deal with it privately. In the video, a woman breaks down the timeline. Rashida went quiet on social media back in April. Around the same time, Dream Boutique started randomly posting kids' clothes. Coincidence? I think not. Another fan posted, "This ain't just about cheating. This is about lies, manipulation, and hiding a whole child from your wife while using her money." But Johnny, here comes the wildest twist yet, according to Love. And hip-hop's producer Kirk's double life storyline was pitched to him as a business arrangement. Yes, apparently. Kirk told the show's team that Danielle was just a friend, he was helping out, and that the child was probably not his. But after the DNA test, producers are cutting his storyline for the next season. He's being blacklisted from spin-offs, special episodes, and brand partnerships. A leaked memo reads, "Due to recent developments and breach of integrity clauses, Kirk Frost's LHHATL future is under review." Oop. He fumbled the bag. Now fans are demanding Rashida do the same. The top comments across Instagram and YouTube: "Rashida, leave him. This ain't strength, it's self-destruction. Karlie did what needed to be done. This child is going to grow up knowing he was hidden like a secret. That's heartbreaking. So where do things stand now? Karlie is vindicated. Danielle is exposed. Malik is heartbroken. Rashida is silent. Kirk is done, in the public's eyes. And that little boy, caught in the crossfire of a love triangle gone completely off the rails. But Johnny, this ain't the end. Because guess who just posted a picture of herself with Rashida on a girls' trip? It's Tammy Rivera. And the caption, ain't nothing like watching. Your sister finally chose herself. Is Rashida finally walking away? The timeline is on fire. Because once that DNA test hit the internet, once Karlie's folder dropped on the reunion stage, and once Malik confirmed what Kirk had been hiding, everybody had something to say. This ain't just love and hip-hop drama anymore. This is reality TV history in the making. Let's start with the fans. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all flooded with reactions that ranged from furious to heartbroken. Hashtags trending by the hour. Hashtag Rashidad's versed. Hashtag Kirk Frost cancelled. Hashtag Karlie Woo's right. Hashtag Dream Boutique scam. Hashtag Not the Baby 21 fan tweeted. Karlie had the whole damn FBI file and we doubted her. I owe that woman an apology and a fruit basket. Another said, Kirk got a baby, a side chick, and Rashida paying for it all. This man built a franchise on lies. And perhaps the most viral TikTok was a mashup of Karlie reading the receipts, Kirk sweating in that Instagram live, Rashida walking the red carpet alone, all edited to the sound of Beyonce's Sorry. You're trying so hard to act like you're God, but you ain't got the power no more. The clip has 11.7 million views and counting, but the fans weren't the only ones talking because industry, insiders, ex-cast members, and even celebrities started chiming in. And Johnny, they weren't holding back. Tokyo Vanity former castmate Rashida been knowing. This ain't new. I've seen things back in season 7 that made me side-eye him forever. Moniece Slaughter, LHH Hollywood. At this point, Kirk owes America a refund for the gaslighting. Funky Deneva, YouTube gossip legend. You mean to tell me Kirk been sleeping with side chicks, hiding children, using Rashida's LLC to pay hush money, and still walking around like a man of God? No, ma'am. Candy Burrows from RHOA even tweeted, Rashida's pain is real. I hope she finds her strength. And then, Waka Flocka entered the chat, posting a cryptic message on his IG story. You can be a real one and still be a fool when love blinds you. Is he shading Rashida? Or was that a warning to Kirk? Meanwhile, inside the Love and Hip Hop franchise, people are picking sides, Spice commented under. Karlie's live with Erica Dixon liked Danielle's apology post and then unliked it. Scrappy posted a gif of Kermit sipping tea and captioned it, Not my circus. Even Young Jock, who's been cool with Kirk for years, did an interview on a morning show and said, It's wild to me. Kirk was supposed to grow out of that phase. It was supposed to be his redemption season. When asked if he thinks Rashida will leave, Jock sighed and said, If she don't, I think she's gonna lose herself. Phew, that part hurt. But, Johnny, guess who's loving the attention? Karlie Red. She just secured a brand deal with a private investigator firm promoting receipt-keeping services, with the tagline, Don't guess, don't assume. Get facts like Karlie. Yes, she turned her heartbreak into a hustle. Fans are calling her Karlie Kardashian for how she flipped the narrative, broke the internet, and secured the bag. But others still side-eyeing her timing. You waited this long to expose Kirk. Why now? You didn't do this for Rashida. You did it for clout. You knew about the baby for a while. You sat on it. So now the audience is split. Team Karlie or Team Rashida. And in the middle of it all, Kirk, the man who caused it, still trying to spin the story. He posted a Bible quote on IG. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. The comments. Ate 'em up, boy. We throwing boulders. Ain't no scripture that covers hiding a baby. You really think God approves of secret kids and stealing from your wife? And just when things started quieting down, one last thing happened. Tammy Rivera uploaded a video of Rashida crying on a yacht, surrounded by girlfriends holding a glass of champagne. The caption read, "She ain't broken. She's breaking free." Hashtag SoftGirlEra fans immediately flooded the comments. YESSS. Rashida, finally choosing you. Please don't go back. Healing looks good on you, sis. But Tammy later deleted the video and posted this instead. Don't assume. Healing isn't linear. So now people are wondering, is Rashida really done? Or is she just taking a break before going back? Just when Rashida looked like she was finally moving on, breathing again, and stepping into her soft girl era, the universe pulled her right back into the fire. Because now, there's a leaked voice note that has the whole internet screaming late last night. An anonymous DM to a gossip blog uploaded a 14-second audio clip allegedly from a FaceTime call between Kirk and the LHHATL SHOWRUNNER.in. The voice note, you hear Kirk say, "I'll get Rashida back on camera. Just don't cancel my check. Don't know I saw the footage yet." Wait, what? So Kirk isn't just begging to stay on the show, he's plotting to use Rashida as leverage. And what footage is he talking about? The blog captioned the leak. Insiders say Kirk was shown unseen reunion footage of Rashida talking to her lawyer. Yes, you read that right. Apparently, while filming Wrapped, Rashida had a mic on. And producers caught her discussing divorce paperwork with her, turning on speakerphone. Kirk wasn't supposed to hear that conversation, but someone showed it to him. And now, he's pissed. Insiders say Kirk has begged production to give him one more chance to tell his side. But VH1 isn't playing games anymore. A source close to production says, "There's no side to cheating. I'm laundering money through your wife's brand. We're done protecting him." Phew! But now Rashida is caught in the middle again. According to an anonymous DM sent to @RealityRoom, Rashida allegedly received a text from Kirk saying, "Don't go on that yacht thinking you untouchable. We still got joint accounts. Forget who made you rash." Yes, he used her government name. Fans saw red. This wasn't just emotional manipulation, it was financial control. The top comment on the post, "This is why women stay. This is why it takes so long to leave." And then Karlie posted one last bombshell, a blurry photo of a wedding band in a toilet. No caption, no explanation, just the image. But fans instantly assumed it's Rashida's ring. Everyone started reposting with the same phrase. She finally flushed him. But is it true? Because hours later, Rashida posted a black screen to her IG stories with a single quote, "Sometimes silence is the loudest scream." And Johnny, we still don't know what that means. Is she really done? Or is Kirk trying to pull her back into the chaos with pressure, threats, and guilt? And just when you thought it was over, VH1 released an emergency teaser next week on Love and Hip Hop. Atlanta, Rashida returns to set for one final scene, and what she says changes everything. Johnny, what is she about to say? Will she confirm the divorce? Expose new dirt? Or, worst of all, take Kirk back? Because if she does, fans might walk away for good. But if she doesn't, Kirk's empire might crumble. This is no longer just drama. It's survival. It's identity. It's a woman at the center of a firestorm, finally deciding whether she'll save herself or stay trapped. And we'll be right here, waiting for her next move. Because one thing's for sure, this ain't the end. Not even close. After everything, Karlie exposed after the secret child was confirmed. After Kirk's lies unraveled and Rashida stood in the middle of it all, we gotta ask the questions nobody wants to answer. But everybody's thinking, so now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Rashida leave Kirk once and for all? Or is this another round in their toxic love cycle? Was Karlie doing this out of loyalty or revenge? And who's really at fault, Kirk for living a double life? Or Rashida for ignoring the red flags for years? Don't hold back. Let it all out. The comment section is open, and you are the judge, jury, and hot take specialist. And don't forget, subscribe for more jaw-dropping breakdowns, cause baby, this isn't the last time the LHHATL cast will have us clutching our pearls. Like this video if you believe the truth always comes out, no matter how long it takes. Share this with your group chat, your cousin who still watches the reruns, and anyone who said Karlie was being messy. She wasn't messy, she was historic. And stay locked in, because rumor has it another cast member is about to be exposed for a second hidden child. And this time, the cameras caught everything. See y'all in the next one, where the tea is hotter, the stakes are higher, and the truth always finds the light.